What's up, guys? It's your boy Jamaica here, coming at you with another tournament recap for Season 7, Week 6. The Sunday APAC tournament was won by the Wolf with Red Deck wins. I believe this is Red Deck wins' second win, excuse me, of the season, and the Wolf's first, so shout out to you. Been a big proponent of Red Deck wins. Actually, he's a writer from puremtgo.com. I'll try to put a link to his stuff on there, so if you want to check out his articles. He's been writing more Penny Dreadful articles, which is pretty neat, and he's a big proponent of just like playing red. He's a big red guy, so it's good to see his work has paid off. The list is like it's a pretty stock list with a few little sort of like touches that I think he's put in there. So all mountains and two make lists. I think the standard for red decks here. Burst Lightning, pretty good. Fire Trigger Crusader is an interesting one because it's pretty terrible in the mirror match. You just don't want to like take damage, but the pumping ability is like really nice. It's a good like sort of mana sink, so it helps like mitigate your flood a bit. But not anyone else really plays this. We've seen in the past like Vulcan Wrath Corger, which is basically a vanilla 2-1. But this guy has a little bit of upside, especially if like all the control decks running around. This guy can really just like tack on the damage. Village Messenger and Rakdos Cackler are like pure staples. I'm actually surprised that people don't play Fanatical Firebrand as much, but it's the 1/1 haste that like you could tap to sacrifice it to deal damage. It's like a really slow Log Fanatic in a way, but I'm surprised we don't play that. But I'm sure like I guess Messenger's better overall, especially it's a way to transform to get menace. Incendiary Flow, kind of the like Incendiary Flow, just kind of the Volcanic Hammer with upside. An Irish Shaman and a Keswick Four Masters, kind of those like hard to block 2-drops. Especially with Irish Shaman. Irish Shaman's a way to kind of just like draw you extra cards when you need it. Just remember that if you Megamorph this guy, don't play your land that turn first. Wait, if you're doing it as a sorcery, that is. Or sorcery. Well, as sorcery speed. So just make sure you don't play your land first. A Stormblood, another just like classic 2-drop. After, turn 1, 1-drop, turn 2, Stormblood, pretty great. Like no frills here. 4 Storm Phoenix, 4 Ram King, just haste guys at this slot, and then 4 Flame Javelin. So it's pretty just like baseline. Let's beat down. Let's go. Nothing like browbeat. No kind of like cheesy one-ofs. I like this. I just like the straightforward action here. The Cyber's pretty interesting too. Arc Trail's really good against the green decks. It's pretty much always a 2-for-1. Museum Mortar is just extra sort of like beefy creature. Little Mind Sparker is pretty interesting for the blue and white decks that are just very sorcery, and it's just kind of just like comes down in turn 3, and it's a must deal with, and it always will deal 2 damage if it resolves. So that's pretty cool. Refugees for the mirror match. Brand Lens, Zombies isn't picking up this card for Light of Day, so I assume that Thran Lens is for 1, the mirror, to beat other refugees. But though it kind of like shuts up Refugee too. It's probably more for things like Sphere of Law, Teferi's Moat, things like that, maybe other decks that run pro red creatures that aren't in mono red, so it has like its uses here and there. Final Totem for the Graveyard Hate, and then Curse of Scroll, little extra removal package. It's for like, especially actually good against other full shock refugees, things like that. So yeah, I mean, red deck is it's pretty much a stable in any sort of format, especially this one. And I think it's like I said in the last like red deck that won, kind of like the fairest. This is like the fairest version of red deck I've seen in a really long time. Just guys good at curve and nothing like super crazy. This is kind of a smaller tournament, so I mean, if you guys are like either Insomniacs in the US or if you're watching from Australia, Japan, and the Asia Pacific region, you should definitely play the tournament. It's a lot of fun. We're just trying to like get it off the ground and get it to like the levels of which the normal tournaments run. So if you want to check out the deck list from this tournament, check the description below. There'll be a link. Thanks guys for watching, and hopefully I see you in the APAC tournament.